Here we go.
San Antonio, Texas, and the Alamo Dome. EA Sports College Football just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. It's the Colorado State Rams and the UTSA Roadrunners. Reese Davis, David Collin, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe working the sidelines. We'll check in with her shortly. The Rams ready to kick it away first.
Okay, what's up? I'm trying to kick the ball. I was just like windshield wipers.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And he's going to be brought down on the return, but there is a penalty flag on the field. I'm not sure what this one's about.
That's crazy, bro. Why would he do that?
And after they mark off the yardage for the personal foul penalty, it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Donald. There he goes. How about that play on the ground? They get him out of bounds at the 34.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Wow.
Keeping it on the ground inside.
Good job, boy.
It's Henderson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Bottle that man up, put him in a bottle like a genie.
Let's give him 1 to the 33.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. The run inside. It's Henderson. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the pass is incomplete on 4th down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play.
He had that running back open. He missed that.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the snap, it's Brown. Nowhere to go on that one. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. On the move. Could be an alley. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Snap to the back. Defense played
just
the
blocked him for
Wildcat
1 second,
very
bro.
well on that one, stopping them for a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll give it to Robinson.
You're a block,
They'll knock him
man.
down for a loss of a couple.
A lot of times offenses will do the FIB, formation into the boundary, try to take advantage of you necessarily spreading out, sending more resources to the field, trying to take advantage. Offense gave it a whirl, but the defense, they did not move. They did their assignments, got the TFL.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one
Throw the
loose.
ball, man.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down
First
he
he's going to
goes at
blitz,
the 30.
of course.
And this is going to be the matchup for this
Should've just
defense
run
all game long, containing the QB speed, because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job early in this football game, judging his speed, getting out there, getting the sack, and most importantly, getting a hit on him early in this football game so he can physically feel you, and those hits can start to add up throughout a football game.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Scanning the field, it's McCown. Dumps it off in the flats. Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice game.
So bad.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon
I got a
on
break
this
on that.
offense, catching the football.
At least he got in the red zone, or sort of. They ain't even react.
They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Running inside, it's Henderson.
With a fumble, I'm trying to knock him
That's
out.
how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again.
The hell is this? One of them shifting plays. All right. You already know you coming over here. Lay down. Lay down.
And there was nowhere
so
to go.
obvious.
Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Watch the screen, bro.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
McCown. Throws to the tight end. And he can't grab the bullet
Had to
pass
break
on
that
3rd
up.
down.
That was a good pass.
Man, what a break on the football. He read that the whole way. He just couldn't finish it. You know he saw the end zone.
Why did I run
he
that?
saw the grass in front of him to break on that and maybe take it to the house, but just a missed
Oh my
opportunity.
God, bro. Niggas don't believe in punting the ball.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on
Hold up,
the
already
field.
know.
They're gonna go
Already know.
for it in this
Already be
situation.
knowing. Already be knowing. It's a screen or it's a
On
comeback
4th
route.
down, looking for the completion. Fires to the wideout. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to midfield, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game,
Should have
chance
picked
to
that
create
off.
momentum to
I'd rather
swing
just knock the
back
ball
to
down
the other
now.
side of the football
For
field.
real, for real.
Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Gets the back moving. Snap to the back. Here comes the heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Of course, as I'm throwing the
And
ball, this
defense
man's.
got it.
Oh my
Picked up a
God,
few
bro.
extra
Like I'm
on
throwing the
that
ball
return.
away.
What a play by this defense to get the football.
Well, defenses get excited when they see the quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there. If I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
It's ridiculous, bro.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll send the back in motion.
I already know that play because I run it too.
Finding some room.
I run it too.
All the way down, almost to
I
the
run
10.
it too.
They'll mark him
He's about to
out
flip
to
it.
the 12.
He's about to flip it.
And
My
it's
mama's
the
about to
road
flip it.
runners in the hurry up.
Yup, he's flipping it. He's flipping it.
Back to throw, it's McCown. Bringing the heat. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this
I don't
game.
understand
Running
how
or
you didn't
throwing
get
it.
that.
The second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Takes the handoff. It's
Lay down.
Henderson. They knock him down right there.
Like this nigga kick
And
the
listen,
field
it's
goal,
tough.
man.
It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know
You get
who
a
they
pick
are.
or something,
but you're
man.
not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue
Screen,
to run
maybe?
the football
Screen?
against a really good defense.
Screen.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Makes a grab.
Man, oh my God,
Into the
bro.
end zone. Touchdown.
I'm gonna run that one.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation and time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown done. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great. So, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together. Be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space. In the passing game, they better make sure they get a lot of hats to the football. They've got their hands full.
Should have threw it to 9. He running deep. He probably would have underthrew it or something. Y'all should put him on a post. There's nobody crossing
and
the
the Rams in a good spot here with 2nd and short. This quarterback part of their running game.
Bro, just
find his way out of his grasp.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. There's a crease.
that's what my QB does.
The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown Rams.
He got
loose and it was lights out after that.
Yeah, dude, if I'm a DC, I'm throwing my clipboard. I'm throwing my hands up in the air. Well, what do you want me to do? I mean, this is unbelievable having a guy this dynamic at the quarterback spot that can take it 50+ and make it look that easy. You stop.
And they tacked on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And he knows how to finish in style, a 66-yarder to the house.
Look at that fast dude back there. He number 11. As long as he don't get the ball, I don't care. The rest of them is get the ball. Let me square up, bro. Let a brother square up.
They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Keeping it on the ground inside.
There's nonsense, bro.
Oh, he's got some space. Good solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
He didn't even do nothing, bro. He didn't do nothing. Some fake play action. Like, what's the point of blitzing for? That's fine.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Just going to keep it after the snap. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read.
Okay.
He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown. He's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
These corners backing off a bit. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long.
I don't like this, bro. Hold up, man.
Third down coming, but we'll have to wait just a second. Offense wants to think things over. They call a timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27.
Bro, I'm trying to stop the ball, bro.
It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty.
He's cooked.
Motion from the back. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Yep.
It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking downfield on first down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He just put some hell out of me.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. A run for the quarterback. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
Quarterbacks generally
call it timeout.
Not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going. Moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Before this third down play, they're going to take a moment to think it over and call a timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tries to take the top off. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Drop the ball, man. All right,
they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
He drops the ball,
first
bro.
half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world.
He beat him too.
In the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half.
Come on, bro. Run that shit too. Come on.
All on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Awesome job.
Oh,
up front
snap.
by this defensive
All right,
line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Just feeds the running back.
They didn't even let me tap X. That would have been crazy.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. A little release to the back. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half.
Shouldn't have 3 points.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long.
Don't get no BS, bro.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
That was on me. That was on me.
Inside the 20-yard line.
That was on me. That was in that zone, and I brought him in.
Yeah, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down.
This is so
it looked
cute.
like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for
He's about to do something quick and then try to spike it. Or get out of bounds, because he's got to get out of
down
bounds.
the field and catch the defense off guard.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To throw, it's McCown. Fires to the right.
I should have let him catch that.
And there are still 3 seconds left.
I should have let him catch that. That's all.
That is one the tight end is going to want to have back. He was wide open on that play. That's one he's got to make. He's got to be able to make that catch.
Dead center perfect. And that will extend their lead even further. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio update.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update
show,
the
just punted it too,
Week 4 edition. So let's
tripping.
dive right in. We begin with the Texas A&M Aggies taking on the #1 team, the Georgia Bulldogs. And it's the Aggies coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week.
The Rams offense on the field and ready to get started. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd half. So now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts
I didn't even
right
run
here.
the play.
Obviously, you
Oh
can't
my
get it
gosh,
all
that's
back
so
on
gay,
this
bro.
drive,
I didn't
but
even-
you
I
can
didn't
create
run-
that momentum.
I never
You
ran
can
a play
create
on one
something
to run.
special and some energy.
So
but it's gonna
audible
start
counts
with
as
this
that.
offense
Okay.
here, executing at a high level.
It's crazy.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Tight end now in motion. He'll take it himself.
Bro, just let me cut up the field, bro.
And he'll lose a yard on that one.
Hey, how about this, D? You think they're locked in and dialed into
So
this
terrible.
quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to beat him.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive.
Man, look at this shit.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He took a hit as he threw
Just all out blitzing, bro.
football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Rams will bring the punt team onto the
Look at the
field.
turnover, bro.
This will be the
This is
2nd time
ridiculous.
they've had to kick it away. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield.
Why are we grabbing people by their head
Don't settle for the
for?
fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of
Yeah.
yards to help out the O. Roadrunner offense on its way out there to open this drive. On the run, it's Donald. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. First and 10 from the 39. Motion from the wideout. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Back to pass, it's McCown. Working that wide receiver screen.
Bruh.
Inside the 30.
Bro, what the hell?
All the way
Oh my
down
gosh,
to the
bro.
25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
I'm standing right there,
got to be able
dog.
to make a play at some point here in the
Wow.
second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Oh, he
The
got blocked by
Roadrunners
that
have
makes
it with a
sense.
first and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they
He's gonna
get
run the ball the
nothing
rest
on
of the
that
time because
play.
he ain't trying to turn the ball over. That's super
Great
smart.
team defense on that run.
Swear I did the same.
Everybody
You
doing
feel
their
me?
job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the move. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And you can tell that the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan. And the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand. And more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but
Better
anything
run that
plays
faster.
when I can be physical
Don't
and
go
really
for it.
make
Don't
him
be- don't
feel
play
me,
safe now.
I think that'll always bode well in a fourth
It's gonna
quarter
be
game.
cute all game.
All right,
Keep
on
being
offense, you're
cute.
trying to catch him napping on 3rd and long. You
keep
try to
the
run the
field going
football,
now.
but good
Yeah.
job by the defense not being fooled and giving themselves an opportunity now to get the ball back.
Yeah, and you got to do a better job not getting in 3rd and long. Offense has to be better on 1st and 2nd down, so you're not
Yes.
forced in these 4th down situations where now you're in limbo of what you want to do.
It's good. He could have hit a string
score a
right in the middle
touchdown.
of the
Play
uprights there.
defense.
And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Now on the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
He's not even doing anything, bro. Oh, he pitched the ball in
And
the
they turn it
ground,
into
bro.
a defensive score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
This is just
He pitches the
complimentary
ball on the
football. We're
ground,
seeing
bro.
it now.
He's
Offense
to the right
scoring
of you,
points and the defense doing their job. Great job flying to the ball, forcing that football loose, picking it up, convoy to go score, David. Everything going their way.
Everything going their way, making plays, and this offense is going to have to find some answers. Now dug yourself a hole, going to get in predominantly passing situations. This offense has got to find something fast.
What a brain cramp. He just lost track of the
That's
play
hilarious.
clock and gets hit with delay of game on a 2-point conversion attempt. Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Direct snap. It's Henderson. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further.
Ridiculous, bro. He'd have some more wide open space over there, too. He's going to pitch the ball.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Coleman. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
It's crazy. It's only down by 10.
Getting deep
maybe.
in the third quarter here. Clock stopped with 1.5 minutes to go. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize off getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points.
Like, throw the ball, bro.
Off of
You seen that nigga break open? He was wide open.
Behind the chains now on second and long.
Look at this, bro.
Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on second down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's caught.
Come on, man. Let's go.
All the way inside their territory.
Nigga ain't doing nothing special, bro.
And that's where they'll set up shop.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage?
I'm trying to run back at the last minute.
They want to go tempo right now.
Got a man. It's Mosley. Breaks a tackle.
Go, man.
He gets across.
Nigga not doing nothing special, bro.
Out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Off play action on first down. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Ain't even doing that, but blitzing and getting lucky stuff. Let's go, man.
Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments.
Stay your ass on sides.
Blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Just put his running back in the box. That's all he got. He's going to keep running until 96 speed. Make your quarterback throw the ball. Like I just did mine.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside.
He's Superman after him.
He stopped right at the 35, almost found a little room.
Time for me to get a turnover. This man got a ton of turnovers.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Dropping back, it's McCown. Flips it out to the back. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
That boy Colin a lot on the field.
Will hustle to the
Got somebody
line.
at 96 speed, you feel me? You got to do your thing.
Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Henderson. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up
Mess
there.
around
They'll have
and
work to do to get the first down.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball. And this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle.
How you getting burnt, man? That's what I'm talking about. How is he even getting burnt, bro? My corner's just faster than his receivers, bro.
And
all
this
right.
offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want,
2 points. Don't let them get it.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Looking to throw.
They pushed me out of the way, bro. So let this man get 2 points, bro.
We've reached the break,
and it's
UTSA on top. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game.
Why would I press?
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them.
Just need 1 turnover, and they can't even do it. But my dude's over here turning the ball.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Whoa. Don't pick that. Here's what it
Colorado
is.
State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field.
He going back there. Scary ass.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it left. With the catch, it's Vick. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
So scared, bro.
So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Shoots it to the left. This time he's got it. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. And the Rams getting set on first and 10.
And as a quarterback, when you're facing man coverage, you've got to find your best one-on-one matchup. That receiver did a tremendous job. Quickness, changing direction, out of his break, able to create separation. There was no question the quarterback was going to target that receiver on that play.
Backing up, niggas.
Wants to fire on second down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Fighting off the defender.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. There he goes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Rams headed quickly to the line.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Look at this, bro.
Must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Quarterback moving. Fires to the right.
Oh my God, the nigga's supposed to keep going down the field, bro.
Trying to take it back.
He's supposed to keep going up the field. He throws it to him.
A terrific return to put his offense in great field position at the 42.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
UTSA taking over, and the offense heads out to the field. The handoff as they run the counter play here.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead,
fumbles and a stupid interception. You seen that pass? He keep going to the right. He stops running. Like, bro, just keep going to the right. Stupid, bro. Getting all kind of turnovers.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. And the quarterback will be slugged down back at the 43.
He don't fumble.
So the defense uses a timeout here. 2:08 remaining on the clock. They didn't want it to get down to the 2-minute stoppage.
My dude done
And you
fumbled
just
him
get the
twice, and
feeling
he's
this
a running
defense is going to
quarterback.
have to make more negative plays like that. You're down multiple possessions
Look at
tonight.
this.
You need
2
to come
people.
away with sacks to see if
He
you
done
can
got scoop
scrape
and
and claw and get
scores. He
back in
done
this
got
game.
strips. My dude just sitting there looking crazy.
It'll be 3rd and long. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. And they still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Now facing a 3rd and long.
Bro, how does he?
Pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Knocked down immediately, but they couldn't
Yeah,
stop
no
it from
awareness,
getting the
bro.
big game
Alright.
to the 30.
No kind of awareness.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have
Let me
this
throw that.
game
That's
in
an
hand
interception.
right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense.
No awareness at all. 0. No kind of awareness, bro.
And it's the Roadrunners. Have it with a 1st and 10. The run inside. It's Henderson. How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25?
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
This guy is doing work on the outside and the sweet toe tap to stay in bounds there.
How about the sweet feet? I mean, it's so hard to know where you're at on the sidelines and have good body control. And you could tell he did. Gets the feet down, secures the catch. That is a nice catch. Nice
God, bro.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down.
And man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And that's why defenses practice pursuit drills, right? All week long. Pursue, pursue, pursue. The play's never dead. You don't know what ball carriers are going to do. Sometimes they pirouette, they spin out, they try to reverse field, thinking they can be Superman and make a bunch of different guys miss. Not that time, though. Look at the defense and the speed they have. They never give up on the play.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown!
Oh my God, bro.
And the route is on. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And the extra point is good.
41, Colorado State, 14.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Coleman.
Can I
Not
get a scene
nearly
or
as
something,
much as
bro?
he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
It's crazy, bro. Like, I thought that was going to be an interception. I ran up to the ball.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Sends it back in motion. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
My dude is my best
Things
receiver.
are
He
going
can't.
from bad to worse. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Get me out of this.
Running inside, it's Donald. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.